It says, hey Chris, what are the don'ts for affiliate marketing websites to get more traffic? We have a blogging website about golf. We are doing things fine. Maybe there is something we are missing. We've got your managed link building plan. Things are starting to roll a little. Yeah, and as you can see by the graph, things look good. I mean,
Yeah.
at least for now, right? I don't know how long they've been trying to do stuff, but it looks like in the past 1, 2, 3 months, things have really started to take off, which is cool. We can't take all the credit for that in our managed link building service, but I'll take a little bit of credit for it. We will take a little bit. Um, yeah, I want to see how long they've been in our MLB plan so far, and I can talk a little bit about what we're doing for them backlinks wise. Let's see. So it looks like they've been with us since the beginning of November,
Okay. All right.
but they only placed one backlink order. So they might have, it looks like they just did 1 month of MLB with us for so far. Not really sure why they
Looks
stopped.
like that's all they needed.
Yeah, maybe we delivered their links and then they
No,
just shot up and said, all right, that's
we
good
would
enough,
advise
boys.
if you get a uptick in rankings while in MLB, try to keep that going as it is, backlinking is a campaign. It's not really like something you set and forget. You're actively doing it every month.
I always joke around with the MLB team, things like, basically clients will quit because no results. They'll quit because the results are too good. They'll quit for basically like any kind of reason, right? You don't,
Yeah.
you don't really know.
Oh, well, sales are up. I think I'll just pocket these profits next month.
Yeah, things are looking good now, so we're just gonna not invest anymore on the stuff that's working, and yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
you never know. They might have just had to take a month or two because of their budgeting or
Yeah.
whatever. We'll see if they'll be back or not. But um, I guess
One thing.
uh,
Oh, okay, sorry.
I was gonna say we can go
I was
ahead and
just gonna jump into
analyze
it.
their off page real quick
Off page?
if you
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
we'll just do a real quick one. Looks like a lot of URL anchors.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just spam, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah. Bunch of bookmark sites,
Yeah,
stuff like
when
that.
you put a low bar, looks like they've got a bunch of branded. Discover more. Visit this site URL.
Yeah.
It looks
But
pretty
lucky is,
natural for the most part. Just not much link building
yeah.
there.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna have these spammy directory or bookmarking sites going, at least there's no exact match anchors to inner pages, etc. So typically, a bunch of this stuff will get ignored. Anything that doesn't will still work for you. So I'd say anchors look all right.
Yeah, so, oop, I still got the thing on the screen. There you go. Hopefully you can see better now, guys. But yeah, it looks like basically, even though they have 138 referring domains, pretty much all of that was kind of
Yeah.
just like low quality spam type stuff. And it looks like we came in and basically built some links and it just gave them kind of what they needed to just kind of take off, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't even really build that many because they came in with a pretty low budget, $500 a month. So probably built them between, I closed off the screen, but it was four or less links, I'm pretty sure. So not that
That's
many.
pretty good. So, on page is probably looking all right.
And
Y'all
yeah,
are doing something right over there, right?
yeah. And the off page actually looks pretty clean too. Even if we said there's a lot of spam, but it's probably all this like kind of like natural spam, right? And when you take that away and just look at kind of links that they've probably built or what's going on, things look pretty clean. No like crazy anchor text or anything. Just looks like they were
No.
just kind of missing link building, right? All right, I guess we can go ahead and take a look at the site itself.
Yeah, so just as soon as I jumped on here, the one thing that hit me like a ton of bricks is no footer, which
No
I'm
footer, eh?
very anti no footer.
Interesting. Is
That
that
is
just
a
on?
great opportunity for you to get some interlinking going to your entire website,
Even though it's not
page to
contextual, it
page.
is a
Yeah.
thing.
It
Yeah,
is
no
with
footer. What is that?
no footer,
Wonder if it's a,
zero footer.
wonder if it's like a problem that like an error on their site or something and it's just not showing up right now.
Mm,
But yeah, definitely recommend getting a footer, right? You get a bunch of your important stuff down there, get a bunch of like your eat kind of stuff down there. So if you got a quality rater that
mm-hmm.
pops on your site, they can find it real easy, stuff like that. I'm just looking at
Yeah,
one of
because
the blog pages right now. Um, hmm, okay. First one I looked at, it's kind of like a schedule.
yeah, I saw that one too. Um, Overall, not bad though. Now that I'm on the blog, I'm. You don't have to do this, but another thing that promotes crawlability that I personally like, and then you can kind of inject other things in there. Maybe if you've got somewhere to make some ad revenue, etc., would be a sidebar coming down
Hey Nick, by the way,
your blog.
where's your mic real quick?
Right here, is it off a little bit?
Move it up by
Oh,
your
yeah, it fell.
like I got like we'll move it up like this, like on your
I can't see you.
uh uh just like on your collar or whatever.
Yeah. Check, check. Microphone check.
There we go.
Better?
Yeah. And guys, let us know if Nick or me is too loud or too quiet, because Nick's got a new microphone set up, so things might be a little bit off until we get the volume and everything figured out. So yeah, just let us know if something sounds weird. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about these articles that I'm seeing so far. Looks like images, and it looks like they did make these images, which is good. I mean, actually, this article I'm looking at now looks pretty decent.
No, yeah, they look, I kept looking for stock images and stuff, but everything looks pretty solid. They even have
Yeah.
watermark on a bunch of
Yeah, I
these.
like that. They've got tables of contents. They use
Mm,
tables sometimes. They do have some interlinking going on, but not like an insane amount, but also not a really tiny amount either.
yeah.
Overall, just for
It,
the quick glance, things are looking pretty decent actually. I like the images, really.
author, author that goes to author pages, and even though they don't have any socials or anything like that, at least it's a good start. So that might be something you could do is, add socials, etc., crawlability to, let's say, like Linda here for this article, or an
Yeah.
image even, AI image,
Yeah, it'd be
if
good if
she's
you
not
kind of
real.
gave some, it's basically some more information than the author's just like first name. Like give his last name, give like links to like some of his social profiles and stuff. And yeah, this is like EAT stuff, EEAT. I don't think it's actually baked into the algorithm quite yet, but they're basically training the algorithm to do it with human quality raters right now. And the quality raters do look at this shit. So yeah, it's not like basically if a quality rater lands on your site, they could basically deduct you for it, but I don't think the algorithm really does it right now. But then again, it might actually be doing part of it, and I'm not really sure. We just don't know how much is baked into the algo or not yet. But anyway, it's good for future proofing your kind of stuff anyway, right? But that being said, just looking at what there is here about the author right now, they would, just from what I've seen quality raters talk about, they would like deduct points for this, but it's also not like it's like not just this one thing is going to like uh, penalize you or something, right? It's like they look at everything in total, and you would be like kind of deducted a little bit for this because there's no like links to any of his stuff and just like one name and just not much about him or whatever. But it's not the end of the world either. But it's a good thing to do if you can. Um, Anything else you're finding or that you want to say, Nick?
I'm looking at the shop right now, which looks all right too.
What's cool about this,
But
um,
again, go ahead.
well, how do
All
you,
right.
can you
Well,
actually buy this stuff? I don't
even
even,
with the shop, I'm like, yeah, exactly. It looks like something doesn't quite look like.
there's no buy button.
Oh, all right. So there's no buy button. So
But they
maybe
have a,
this is just kind of something they're working on.
yeah, they do have a cart. What's cool is that if you actually do turn this into a shop, and you actually, you know, actually sell stuff on your website or whatever, you're gonna have like really good eat because, well, if you do everything properly, because you know you're an actual like brand like selling stuff rather than just like some random like affiliate kind of thing, right? But yeah, as far as your like blogs go, definitely looking pretty good. Get a footer going, get more stuff about like your authors or whatever, more stuff about your company perhaps. Um, you could do like just more about the company or more about like your team, stuff like that. Also, there's no like privacy policy or you know any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have any of those pages, which normally go in the footer, but you know your footer's not there. Maybe it's just not showing up right now. Um, the stuff about on your About Us page and like your mission or whatever, those pages are also like super thin, so they just look unfinished. So it's probably a work in progress. I'm not going to judge you too much on that, but just something that I'm seeing right now. But yeah,
Yeah,
overall,
agree.
as far as like the basic stuff like the blog goes, I'd say it's looking really good. It's definitely a good start. Like the images, love the tables. You know, the articles look like pretty easy to like sort through and figure stuff out on. Yeah, I'd say you're definitely doing something right here, even though it's not perfect. And I think Google is rewarding you between you know your site and the links that we built for you recently. So. My advice would be to give us more money for managed link building. You know, we'll keep building links for you because yeah, you're definitely going to want more authority. You're still pretty low here,
Yeah.
and yeah, keep you know,
Competitive niche too.
yep, keep adding content. I don't even see how many pages he has on his site. Keep adding the content though. Keep doing a good job with your content. It's still a pretty small site as well, 82 pages. And that's including like everything, right? Not just articles. So I'm definitely going to keep going there. And yeah, just get the other eat stuff and the footer, and you're looking pretty good here, I think.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, it's nice looking at a pretty healthy site for.
Cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.